Special member request here. We have Coming Home by the Tea Party. I'll play through all the different sections right through the start. After that, I'll go back through and give all the explanation for it. Special thanks for the request, and now let's get on into the lesson. Alright, to begin, we're in a drop D tuning, D-A-D, G-B-E. Alright, and we have this initial acoustic intro, and real kind of odd timed, fun little scaling thing going on here. Just kind of loops after we get it all down, and we start with just an open low D bass note, and then we slide the 2G up to 5, and then quickly to a hammer on 7, come down to a 5B, pull off the 5G to open, so slowly. Alright, and then we just move back down, we do 3 on the D, open G, pull the 2 open off the G, back to the 3 open on the D to 2. Alright, and then this is kind of like the second half where we just do this quick little hammer on pull offs, scaling down and back up through the D and G. We go open, middle D, 2, 3, hammer that on. Okay, hit an open G, pull the 2 off to open. And then just work our way backwards now. We go 3, 2, open on the D. Hit the 3 on the A. And then finish with the open, 2, open on the D. So let's just try it all slowly here. All right, we have the second part of the intro here where things kind of come in dynamically, and this is also the end of the bridge. All right, so fast forward for that. And it's just this quick little C to D power chord. Okay, we just do it twice. Come back to that C power chord and do a quick little scale down with the open G. And then we go 3, 2, open on the D to 3 on the A. for the verse, kind of back to the acoustic now, and we're just playing around with this D suspended 2 chord. So we just kind of hit the bass note, open D, strum through most of it, like the D, G, B string. Come down, hit it fully with like the open E under it. Alright, then we come over here, we hit the 1 on the B, back to the 3. Alright, and now we kind of do this scaling down bass note with this arpeggio here. We do open G, open high E to 3 on the B. Okay, this is kind of like a G6 going on here. Alright, change the bass note to the 3 on the D. We'll keep the same arpeggiation, the open E and the 3 on the B. It's like a F major 13 vibe now. Alright, and we do a little something here. We do a open to 2 hammer on D. That'll land us into an E7. And we'll keep that same open E, 3 on the B. Alright, now we kind of pick back through our D sus with the open D, open G, 3 on the B. Okay, so first half slowly. Alright, and the second half of it, we move to a bigger G6 chord here where we just do 5s on the DAD, add the 7 on the G with the open B and E under it. You can kind of just hit the bass of it and then strum through the chords. Alright, and move kind of back towards our D sus2 now with the quick little 3 vibrato on the low D. Pull it off to open, and then just strum through that D sus chord. Pre-chorus section, we start with our D sus2 shape here. And basically we're just going to take that and just bump it up to some spots. We go from there, bump it up to from the 2 and 3 on the B and G, while keeping the open E and the open D. We take it there, make the 2 and 3 a 4 and 5. This would be like a D6 sus2. Okay, just kind of a loose strum through it. And then we go from there up 1 fret, so we have the 5 and the 6. D minor 9 thing going on there. And then from there, bump it up to 2 frets to the 7 and 8 for a D sus with the added 9. Or just repeat that. And for the chorus, just kind of moving around some octave shapes here. And start mostly with like this D power chord vibe. And then we'll just add some bass notes like a C, B bass note. And you know, kind of similar, just D vibe going on through this, but mostly this octave stuff. So start here at the 5 and 7 on the A and the G, up to 7 and 9, down to 3 and 5. Then we do this quick kind of slide back and forth. We go the 2 and 4, up to 3 and 5, back down to the 2 and 4, and then to the open and 2. Okay, land it back down on the 2 and 4. And now we shift up. We go 5s on the Ds, the low D and the middle D, up to 7s. And there you can just come off with the open low D. All right, and essentially we loop the whole thing again, but at the end, instead of doing that 5 to 7, we go 5 to 4, then to the open. And the bridge section, chords, just kind of strumming 3 dynamic like G minors. And we just do that with the 5 on the low D. You do the 5 on the A, and then 8 on the middle D, 7 on the G there. So you can do it that way, or you can just kind of do like the normal way, just without the bass note, or try to make the bass note too. It's a little crammed that way, but you know, you could do it the other way too, G minor. Whichever way you want to make your G minor. I like it that way. And then we just go a couple hits on a C chord here, and then just finish it on a D minor chord. All right, and over the top of that, we get a little lead thing going. It's just a couple of bends where we do a bend on a 6 and release of the B, okay, to a bend on the 7 of the G,